Hey guys, the Boat Anchors here, bringing you guys another shitty case opening video. But I have a good story to tell you guys today, and this is about the first party that I ever went to. And I mean, it's not really the first party that I ever went to. I mean, I guess I've had like other little small get-togethers with my friends and stuff before this, but I'd say this was like the real first banger I ever went to, as some people would call it. So I went to school this day. It was a Friday. It was like one of the last days before the seniors were all graduating from high school and shit. And for some reason, my friend Devon comes up to me, and he wasn't even really my friend at that point. I mean, I was just like a ninth grade kid who he sometimes just like chilled with so that he could get some free smoke up. But for some reason, he told me about the party that like his friend Spencer, who also lives at the bottom of my street, was throwing. He was throwing the graduation party for all the seniors, and I don't know why he told me about this. Who the hell tells some freshman ass just like idiot about the party? But he did, and I was so excited. And I went home that day afterwards, and I just like packed myself a little Poland Springs bottle full of gin, and I was so excited. I just went up to my room and just started chilling, just waiting to go out at like 10 o'clock and go down to the party and see all the seniors and hope them to think that I was cool and everything. So finally 10:30 rolls around and I go down to the basement where the bulkhead is. You guys know the bulkhead from my other videos, but I go out the bulkhead and I start walking down the street, and just already you could just tell there was a party or something going on because there were just so many cars on that road, like parked all along the street and shit. And there's no one ever parked on my street. I mean, that's a pretty dead street. And I start walking down, I start seeing people from our school and shit. And I finally run into Davon, who's actually just getting there. And I'm like, dude, take me over to the party. I had no idea where it is because it's like a. And then we went over this like bridge. We went through this field. We went up a hill, and then we finally got to this like back campfire spot where there were like 100 kids, and it was just really lit. And then they were throwing big pallets of wood into a fire and shit, and I thought it was so cool. And I pull out my little fucking bottle of gin, and I just start sipping on it by myself in the corner, talking to no one because I'm a little ass ninth grader. And then a kid named Tyler comes up to me. I actually played basketball with him that winter. I didn't even think he knew my fucking name. I was just like some JV kid, and he was playing varsity. But he comes up to me and he's just like, "Yo, chug that bottle of gin right now." And I was just like, "What?" And then he says it again. He's like, "Chug that bottle of gin or else I'll kick your ass." And I knew he was just joking, but I was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna do this anyway because I don't want to seem like a pussy." And then I just start chugging it, and all of a sudden I just like look up while I'm in the middle of chugging it, and just everybody's there just looking at me, and I'm like, "Fuck, I better do this right." So I just keep going and keep going, and I get probably 3/4 of the way through the little Poland Springs bottle, and then I just feel the pizza that I had earlier that day just coming up in my stomach, and I just knew at that point it was game over, and I just threw up everywhere, and everybody saw it, and I looked like such a fool, going from trying to look like such a fucking big shot chugging a bottle of gin to just looking like the jackass that throws all over the floor of the fucking outside party and shit. I don't know. That was just like a really shitty experience because I thought it was gonna go so well. I thought I was gonna have such a good time, and then I ended up just feeling like shit for the whole night, just feeling embarrassed and fucking sick. And I just went around looking like a jackass. That stupid ass ninth grader who thought he could fucking chug gin. Nope. But I hope you guys thought this video was funny. I certainly didn't at the time, but looking back on it, I do. But if you guys want to see this stuff, you guys know. Subscribe, and if you like the video, drop a like. I'll see you guys around.